Hey guys, how's it going? This is Adam here from In Gaming Color, and today I figured I'd do something a little bit different. I was talking to Andrew last night, and we kind of came to an agreement that we're gonna test the waters a little bit and just do a wide variety of content, all game related or gaming related, for the next week and a half. We're gonna do like reviews, unboxings, recently picked up games or recently bought games, skits, just anything. And we're gonna let you guys be the judge. Obviously, whatever content has, whether it be the most views or the most likes or comments, whatever seems to be popular with our audience is what we're gonna probably keep doing. Obviously, we're not gonna quit on the other stuff. We're just not gonna do as much of it as we would whatever's more popular. So today, I figured I would do a recent game pickup video. I love watching them on YouTube, and I figured, maybe our audience would too. Just whether it's, just randomly going to Salvation Army, Goodwill, or pawn shops, whatever. Sometimes I run into deals, sometimes I don't. I've been meaning to film them for a while, so these are all games and systems or whatever that I've picked up today or within the past couple days. So this isn't any like really old stuff. But the good thing is that I'm just starting on my Nintendo DS and Game Boy Advanced collection. So my goal is to make a bunch of these episodes where you guys can actually see my collection start and then build up, like just completely build up. Me, I'm going after whatever I can get my hands on. Obviously not duplicates unless there's stuff that's worth a lot of money, but anyways, I figured I'd start off the video with the PS Vita games that I picked up. I was actually pretty surprised because I live in a fairly small town with about 15,000 people. The PS Vita isn't necessarily the most popular thing in the world, which all you guys know that by now. But, it's hard to find games for the PS Vita, and so anytime I can, even if they're not top-of-the-line games, anytime I can find games at a pawn shop or anything like that, I'll definitely pick them up for the Vita for sure. So the first game I have to show you is Lego Chima Lavals Journey. I don't know too much about this, just because the Chima type games for the Lego series I haven't really played before. So this right here is new to me, but for $1, I figured I'd pick it up. It's really in really good condition. I mean, there's no creases or cracks on the case. The cart is great. The cart looks good. Yeah, the cart looks good and everything. It's just for $1, something to pad and something to fill my PS Vita collection up a little bit. Actually, Andrew likes the Lego games, so I hear from him that some of them are pretty good, so I figured I'd give it a try for $1. The other Vita game I picked up, this is the last one, for the Vita games anyways, but the other one I picked up was Reality Fighters. Now, I'd heard from a lot of people that this game's just god-awful. I only paid $1 for it, so I got both of the Vita games for $2. This one, apparently, according to the back, you can customize your fighter with over 400 items and 15 fighting styles. I guess the big thing about this is everything is AR technology, so you can, like, basically using your camera on your Vita, if you're outside, your fighters show up outside and like the real life surrounding around wherever you're at. So that's kind of cool, and I hear it's fairly easy, so I might go for a platinum trophy with this, only because it's easy. I mean, I don't have the patience to complete like a Bloodborne or something like that, as much as I'd love to. I mean, I'd love to do it, but I don't have the patience for it, I'm just being honest. So those are the two Vita games that I got. But now I'm going to show you I only ended up picking up one Nintendo DS game, and the one that I picked up, I paid 50 cents for, was Scourge Hive. I picked this up at a garage sale on my way to Salvation Army. This is I thought it was like a Mega Man type deal, but I guess it's not. According to the back, it says you can explore over 350 highly detailed areas ranging from abandoned research facilities to barren desert wastelands. Power-ups, slow down time, slingshot across giant gaps. Locating technology for your prototype battlesuit will be a must. So you do have a prototype battlesuit in this. When I looked at the back, I mean, 50 cents, come on. I mean, if he would have had more, unfortunately, he only had this DS game and then like 2 Nintendo games where the cartridges were just battered. Otherwise, I would have picked them up. You know, games like that, I'll just use them to pad my collection for 50 cents. You can't go wrong. But this game actually looked pretty decent. I don't know if you guys can take a look at the back. I tried showing it there, but it's really colorful. I thought at first it was kind of like a Mega Man-like clone, but I guess it's really not at all. If any of you guys down in the comment section have ever played this, let me know a few pointers, because this game kind of looks like it'd be a little bit confusing. But you know, for 50 cents, that's gonna go right back on the shelf right now. Actually, throw that back there. Okay, now I'm gonna do my 3DS games that I picked up, and in this pile of 3DS games was probably my buy of the day. I was extremely surprised by the game that I ended up getting and for the price I ended up getting for it, but I'll let you know when I get to it. Excuse me, I kind of got some hiccups. Okay, so this game for the 3DS is called Alien Chaos 3D. I had no idea what it was. I actually thought it might be rare a little bit because I'd never seen it before. I mean, I go to, you know, game stores or, you know, the regular retail stores every now and then just to get like 3DS games and stuff like that. I just got done playing it, and it's really, really fun actually. It's kind of like a platformer. You get a gun, you're just shooting a bunch of enemies and stuff, and basically you're destroying alien robot enemies. You get tons of weapons. I mean, I want to say I think maybe I've seen like 10, maybe a little bit more than that, but there's probably more. I mean, I didn't play through the whole game, but you know, this was really cheap. This was only $1 too, so I got this at Salvation Army, by the way. All 3 of these 3DS games I got at Salvation Army. They usually tend to have a pretty decent game selection there if you can get there early enough, because a lot of people go there to pick them up. So that's Alien Chaos 3D. I picked that up for $1. It's going to go back on the shelf. Okay, the other one I picked up was Shinobi. I paid $2 for this one. I had played the older games. I haven't played this one. I've heard mixed opinions on this game, mixed reviews on Metacritic and stuff. The cover looks really, really bomb though. I mean, it's that nice metallic cover. It looks really cool. So that caught my eye, obviously, and it literally looks brand new. I mean, I don't know if there's a yeah, there is a manual and stuff in here. I mean, it looks really good. So for $2.50, that's really not that bad. I think I seen it at you know, like Target and Walmart and stuff going for like $20, $30. So anytime you can save money and get a game that you kind of are interested in, that's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So you'd be dumb not to take that deal. Alright, and then the last one, and this is my buy of the day, I would say. I got another thing that I bought for a pretty good deal, but this is probably my favorite out of the buy out of like what I've got today. And I paid $4 for this game at a Salvation Army. It's Paper Mario Sticker Star. Yes, you're right. It may not be the best Paper Mario game, obviously. But honestly, I mean, like for $4 for a $40 game, $30 game, you can't go wrong. And it has the manual, everything inside. Everything looks in good condition. I actually almost bought this a week ago at Best Buy for about $30, so I'm really glad that I didn't. I was just really, after beating Super Mario and Luigi Dream Team, I was really looking for another RPG on the 3DS, and this was pretty much the only other choice, and I almost bought it, but I'm glad I waited because this was a good buy. Paper Mario Sticker Star, $4. Right. Now we're going to get to my Game Boy Advanced buys. Now keep in mind, I have no Game Boy Advance games at all. These are like the 3 that you're going to see are the first 3 in my collection. I was lucky enough to find a boxed, complete in-box game. Sadly, it's not rare or anything like that. It's just something that obviously I needed. I don't know if I'm going to go for a complete collection, but I'm definitely going to go for as much as I can get in the collection. But so the game that I bought, I paid $2 for, complete in-box. It's called TAC 2. The Staff of Dreams, or TAC 2, I want to say. The Staff of Dreams. The guy gave it to me. He was charging $8. Gave it to me for $2 because he looked on the back. I got this at a pawn shop. He looked on the back and he said, "Oh yeah, Nick Games. It's made by Nick Games. Those are all junk. I mean, all those Nickelodeon games and stuff and Disney games, they're just junk. They don't sell for much." So he gave it to me, and I wasn't gonna argue with him. So I went home, looked it up, and I think it goes for like $11 complete. So, hey, I mean, I guess if I ever did want to sell it, I could make about $5-6 for off of it or whatever, because I wouldn't sell it for full price. But everything is in there. The cart's in there. Everything looks to be in really good condition. It looks like the box is dented a little bit. So even if you wanted full price, I wouldn't have paid it. But the cart inside, the bag is open that the cart's in. So it looks like it was used like maybe once or twice, but everything's in great condition. I played a little bit of it. And the colors are very vibrant. It's a gorgeous game. I don't know if it probably plays worth crap, but the graphics look fairly well for a Game Boy Advance game. I don't know if you can see on the back there, but yeah, nothing rare, just something to start the collection with. So if I keep doing these videos, you guys make sure you keep this one in mind, because I'm probably, if I ever do a challenge, I'm probably gonna be like, what's the first Game Boy Advance game that I got from my collection? Boom, there you guys know right there. So I'm going to put this on the shelf. Okay, so the other two games I got aren't in the box. One's in fairly poor condition, the other one's in decent condition, but I paid 50 cents for this one right here, and that's Wario Land 4. I love the Wario Land games. When I was a kid, I used to play Wario Land all the time. I never had this game. I remember I always wanted Wario Land 4, and now I got it. I paid 50 cents for it. As you can see, it's in poor condition. I didn't even think the cart would work. But for 50 cents, you just got to take a chance, and lucky enough for me, it did work. Okay, and then the other Game Boy Advance game I got was this one right here, which was actually in the next item that I got, or Super Mario Bros. 3, otherwise known as Super Mario Advance 4. This basically was one of the games that I was looking at right when I seen it. I paid $1 for this. It's worth it. I was just playing it a little bit ago. It's a great game. Obviously, I love Super Mario Bros. 3. I'm amazed at how good of condition it's in, actually. If you look at it, there's like barely any scudge marks or anything, or any scrapes or smudges from putting it in and out of the cartridge slot and everything like that. Usually the stickers get warped, like on my last Wario Land 4. But yeah, this was in there and it was a great buy. I mean, this is probably around $10 to $15 just the cart alone. I know if it's complete in box, it's like $300 on Amazon or whatever. But anyways, this actually came in this right here, a black Game Boy SP. Now, the black Game Boy SP looks really good. Obviously, as you can tell, if I hold this in the light, there's some scrapes and scudge marks on it. I paid $10 for this. They go for about 40. I'll turn this on here so you guys can see that it works. Everything works good, and I was surprised. And the guy gave me the Super Mario Bros. 3 slot or cartridge that was inside here for $1. He said you can have it all for $11, and I was like, well, that's a steal. So I took it. But yeah, definitely the buy of the day was that Paper Mario Sticker Star. You can't really get much better than that. I was surprised at how well the day turned out in the weekend or whatever, and all the stuff that I picked up. And we thank all you guys for subscribing, for sticking with the channel. We're trying to get more content up as soon as we can. Hopefully this will hold you over until I can get another review video up. I think the next one I'm going to do is Kid Icarus Uprising, because I just finished it. Andrew's got a couple things he's going to do. But yeah, guys, just please like, comment, subscribe, and thank you. We thank you for everything, all your subscriptions. We thank you for sticking with us, and we hope you like this video.